Hello, Victor here again, RestoreMercedes.com. Today we're going to do some work on 190E, and here it is. So now I decided to do the wiper because the wiper mechanism itself had the replacement gear. You can tell the white one right here. So, but it was not set up right. So basically what would happen is the wiper would go to its rest position and then it would go back up slightly, right? So it would wipe, would go down and then come back up. So I guess the gear is turned like half a notch or something. I have to take a look at it. That's one thing. And another thing would be to replace AC evaporator. Yes, I mean, AC doesn't work, right? On top of all that, there is a leak. I checked it already. There is a leak. Vacuum, it doesn't hold vacuum. But as we all know, these cars suffer from bad evaporators. I'll just do it because this is not as bad of a job as, let's say, a W140 evaporator. So this is the little evaporator here, and it sits behind the fan over there in that area. So since I removed the wiper, I figured, you know what, I'll be in that area, so let me change the evaporator anyway because it's not that expensive anyhow. And while at it, of course, we have to clean up all this mess. Look at all this leaves and stuff. And yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, another thing that was discovered, the HVAC vacuums, they don't work. Nothing works basically. It's just totally dead. There's a little air come out from the center vents. That's about it. Here, the control valve rubber here barely holds. It just sits on it, but it's like whatever. So I'm going to check on that, make sure that valve is opening and closing, and that's important because then you have no heat. Well, yeah, there is no heat. There is nothing basically. It's directional flaps. They don't do anything. That was that. Illumination does not work for the dash, and well, the dashboard itself, cluster itself comes on, but the rest is dead. But that's to be dealt with later. I just, like I said, wanted to do jobs that I have parts for. So that's that. I already replaced the reservoir because it was leaking along with the level sensor. Now it works. It shows me the level because, say, I specifically put in the fluid all the way to the sensor because it depends how the car is angled. Then the sensor starts showing on the dash. The light comes on and off, so I know it works. Now I can fill it up to the normal level, and that's that. I have to fix this motor. This is the heater circulation pump, right? This motor is seized up. The wire is broken here, as we can see that. Ordered set of spark plugs, and obviously those spark plugs, they were not proper ones. They sent me resistor plugs. I don't want those. I want regular non-resistor plug set. And blower motor works, and that's a good thing. So yeah, I think that would be all for now. The differential itself is in the car without ABS sensor connected, so obviously have ABS light. The oxygen sensor is dead. It doesn't read. Check engine light comes on from time to time because of that. So you can't do everything at once. So I'm going step by step on doing things that I can do. Alright, so now just want to make a picture, quick video rather, of the actual evaporator core and see why I'm actually doing this. Look at this. That is the evaporator. Completely blocked with dirt and lint. You see, it's absolutely blocked off, just like your dryer. Yeah, so this thing will never work. Look at this. Look how thick this thing is. This is just something else. I don't see, I mean, maybe it's a mouse doing, but I don't think so. I think it's just lint. Well, that is all to be removed, and then once the evaporator is out, I'll take a look at it, see what's going on. For that, I'm taking the fan out right now, and then the outer casing, and then the drain. That's a little drain here, down in here. There's another one on the other side. and we'll move along. Okay, now the evaporator is removed, and as you can see, opening is empty, nothing is there. And I think the mouse actually did live in there, because this is the old evaporator removed, and on this side here, this is where the street side is. It is pretty ridiculous, actually. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. Pretty bad. And of course the leak. See, the dye was introduced at some point of time. There is a sticker on the front cross member, and you see all this green stuff. That's your dye. And even if I were to just filled up the system with the dye again, I doubt that I would get anything to come out the evaporator, because all of the moisture that is actually accumulated on the on this evaporator would have probably soaked in into this crap that mouse left. And yeah, so here we have this dye sticker. So here we are. Now it's off to clean the tray. This is the water collector, a condensation collector, and that's to be cleaned off. And thank God that there was a mesh screen installed from factory, so the mouse did not get inside the car. It was just in the evaporator area. And yes, so hopefully I will get an air conditioner to work now, because it's getting warm, and you do want an air conditioner already, and that is sort of a vital thing. Well, now we have to fit the unit in the case and put it into the vehicle. All right, so another quick update, and that's our fan and some trims, you know, a couple of things, and a water hose, of course. All right, so we'll move along. Okay, so this is going to be the last one for today. It's like about 2 a.m. in the morning. It's like very late, but I got the AC going, and I found the problem. I had to take out some parts here, like, you know, I gotta get to the climate control and whatever. But at this point, AC is going, AC is running, and that's what's important. You can see sweating on the pipes here. This is the temporary kind of situation, because I'm still going to redo this whole system. I have to drain the oil from the compressor, but somebody before me put in the spigot for R134 gas, so obviously that's not the right one. And another thing I wanted to see is the fan actuation. Fans come on and off. That's important, very important. And yeah, so I got the AC going. MAS module, original one is bad, so I put in the V8 module in for now, just to get it going. And the fuses, and I had to take out the whole fuse box just to check it all out, and relays over here. Long story short, it is the end of the day for tonight. It's 2 a.m. I have to go to bed, and tomorrow I have other things to do. So far so good. We're moving along. Alright, so this is it. Victor here, RestoreMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.